Thanks, Jacob. We do have another community spotlight segment for you today, joined by Callie McFarland from the Piatt County Museum. She's talking about the Quilt Festival. Callie, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So talk to me a little bit about this. You said this quilt making in your DNA, you're helping out. Talk to me a little bit about this.
I don't know if it's necessarily in my DNA, but I've been involved with the Piatt County Museum for several years now. One of the new things they started, this is our 5th year of having the Piatt County Museum Quilt Festival. And one of the new things they're doing for this year is they're going to the Deland-Weldon area. So they're showcasing quilters from the Goose Creek Township and Sangamon Townships.
Okay. That's amazing. So you told me that every quilt, like no two quilt is alike, and obviously there's abstract forms to making these types of things. What can people maybe see, maybe that's new this year or kind of continuing that maybe continues to bring the community?
Yeah, so like you said, no two quilts are alike, and so it could be the same pattern but look completely different, just because whether it's the colors or whether it's hand stitched versus machine stitched, sizing ratio, there's so many different iterations you can have of the exact same pattern, and that's the unique thing about individually created art, is that it is all different.
And every year you're going to see new fabric, new creations, new designs type of thing. Yeah. So what's something maybe someone can expect from this year, maybe a sneak peek to one of the speakers?
Yeah, absolutely. So this year we're going to have, we'll still have not the same quilts, but we'll have over dozens of quilts on display. We'll have speakers, an appraiser, a bed turning, which is always an exciting thing. It's where you layer up quilts, and every time you turn a quilt over, it has a different pattern and a different story associated with that. We're going to have a food truck on site. We'll have vendors with different products. We'll have some displays of historical products and a what's it table that's associated with quilting, so you can kind of test your knowledge of quilting paraphernalia and see if you recognize what it is, what it was used for, and so forth.
That's pretty. And you mentioned before this interview that quilt making is a really, really great way to kind of share that culture, share that community with a local area. Real quick, right before we wrap, where can people maybe find some more information about this kind of culture sharing event, so that maybe they can take part?
Yeah, so the best place to go is the Piatt County Museum Facebook page. It's got an event page with different information. We'll be showcasing different raffle items that people can look into. Our speakers are being showcased so they can find out what they're going to talk about, what their history is, and things like that.
Perfect. Anything special that you think someone watching this might take away from the event at all?
No, I think there's always so much to learn with quilting, and it brings back so many memories, right? It's not just for keeping you warm, but it's to tell a story and to share an art, and it's something that can be passed down generationally.
Something's always fresh there.
Yes.
That's really cool. Awesome. Callie, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Of course. You can learn more about this event, including others in our communities. Just head to our website, WCIA.com/community.